Hi there, it's Di and Rye here. Welcome to Di and Rye's prize unboxing. Every month we edit together a video of us opening our prizes.
Let's get started.
Oh, that was a blast from the past, wasn't it? Welcome to a very special edition of Di's Prize Unboxing, because it's been 10 years since I uploaded the very first video in April 2015. Can you believe? So Rylan was just 5 then. He's 15 now. He doesn't want to be in the unboxing anymore. I just asked him if he wanted to make a special guest appearance and he locked himself in the bathroom. So you won't be seeing him today. However, we are here on a special trip down memory lane, and stay with me because there's going to be a special competition at the end of this unboxing too. So the last 10 years there's been 117 videos, over 38 hours of unboxing, over 1,000 prizes, and I think on average about 11 prizes in each video. And of course every single prize that I've won in the last decade has been featured in my videos, as well as combing tips and suggestions for how you can win more prizes too. So thank you to everybody who's always liked, subscribed, commented on these videos, whether you're new to it or if you've been around for the whole 10 years. I really appreciate your support. Don't forget you can also find me at superlucky.me, my website, and in the Lucky Learners Facebook group. And of course I've got my Lucky Legends membership too with the private forum. Anyway, shall we get on with some unboxing? So this month, mainly small things to show you. I haven't done any recording all month because I've had a lot of problems with my eyes. They've been, I've had conjunctivitis and they've been really sore and red, so I didn't really want to do any filming. So I've actually forgotten what most of these small things are because they've been sitting around for a month. So let's find out, shall we? Yes, the Dr. Pepper prizes. Oh, I feel like I need to go and get the prop to show you what this is, don't I? So this prize is Canderware. You must excuse me, I haven't got a can of Dr. Pepper, so I'm using Sprite, and it's undies for your kind of pop, which is quite strange. I'm not quite sure who came up with this in the at the boardroom table. But there you go. So that's a prize from the Dr. Pepper instant win on the Coca-Cola app. And I think from the packaging that this is also a prize in that competition. So so these are hand-holding mittens, I believe. So the idea is it's couples prizes on this. So you had to sort of share a story about dates and stuff like that. So the Canderware, there was actually like his and hers sort of undies. And then the hand-holding mittens, so you've got individual mittens. And then for when you're holding hands with your loved one, you put your hands into that little mitten together, which is actually quite cute, isn't it? That's quite sweet. And then I think this is also a prize. I don't know what this one's going to be. I remember winning those two, but not this one. This one. Oh no, this is wrong. This isn't from Dr. Pepper. This is a Barefaced beanie, completely different competition. So this is on it's a whiskey, Barefaced whiskey, and that's got, I think it's got a neck collar on, and this was an instant win competition. There's a top prize, I think, of a weekend break, and then there's loads of Barefaced beanie hats to be won, which is quite a nice beanie hat, that one actually, isn't it? But yes, so that is not related to Dr. Pepper, but I'm sure one of these other parcels is. So this one. Right, let's try this one. I'm sure I won 3 prizes in this weird promotion. Yes, this is also from Dr. Pepper, so I think this is like socks. So these are magnetic socks. So weird, but kind of quite cute, really. So yeah, Dr. Pepper's magnetic socks that stick to each other. Interesting. So yeah, they're like couple prizes sort of thing. That is the vibe. So it's quite cute, I suppose. A little bit weird. But yeah, that is on the Coca-Cola app, and there's always promotions on there. Most of them are completely free to enter. There's a great one at the moment, One to Fanta, and you need to say if you won the £30,000 top prize, which is massive, isn't it? What you want to spend it on. If you are entering that Fanta one, you can enter a few times a day, I think. But make sure that every answer you type is unique. Apparently, if there's duplicate answers, they won't count. So every time you say what you want to spend it on, it's something different, okay? But yeah, the Coca-Cola app's brilliant. That's one that you should definitely pop onto every day. I don't usually do the ones where you've got to do games to earn the points because I haven't really got time, but I do the simple, straightforward instant wins and prize draws. So yes, Coca-Cola. And also just talking about something, if you're doing it every day, I now use the Google Tasks app on my phone, and I have to-do lists of dailies, weeklies and monthly competitions, and then I check that every day, tick them off, and then they come back on for the next day. So I remember to do these kind of things every day. It might be Coca-Cola, it might be a purchase necessary competition where you get one receipt and then you can enter the same barcode details every day. It might just be daily prize draws, but I put all those in my Google Tasks app now. There's a tip for you. This one, I think I know what this one is too. Yes, so this is, and we've gone from Coke to Pepsi, which is, it's an unusual cap, isn't it? Quite a nice fabric. So yeah, Pepsi cap there to go with the Pepsi sweatshirt that I won last year in their instant win, and this was from their instant win, which you find on, you know, the Joy PepsiCo website. 30,000 prizes, I think there were in this one. So there was loads of merch prizes. Again, that was an instant win to do every day. So have it on your daily tasks list. And lots of winners on that one. And congratulations. That's nice. Sending us a little letter to say well done. Okay, so, this one here, I think you're going to know what this one is. No surprises here. This is the one I asked Ryland if he wanted to open for me in the unboxing. No. Maybe if it was like a whole box of them. So this was from just one of those, I think the first people to enter won this one instantly. So it's to advertise the new Kit Kat sharing bars. So I got a hazelnut sharing bar there. So it actually says free sample on it. So maybe you wouldn't consider it a prize, but they were limited. So you did have to get in there early to win that one instantly, which was, I think, posted. Was it sent to me or posted on the Lucky Legends forum? I can't remember now. But yeah, definitely look out for those. The instant wins word gets around very quickly with those. So you've got to get in quickly and have a go as soon as you see it. What else is happening here? I think these two are from the same promotion. Let's have a look. I need some scissors for that one. I honestly cannot believe I've sat here every month for 10 years doing this. It's so ridiculous, isn't it? So these are Purified Power Patch. That sounds a lot more exciting than it is, I think. So these are 36 invisible blemish patches in 2 sizes. So this helps you out if you've got spots and blemishes on your face, and apparently they're invisible, it says. You put them on overnight too. I'm lucky in that I don't get too many spots these days. However, there is someone in the house who gets spots now, and these might be quite handy for him overnight. So I will discreetly put those into his bedside drawer to see if they're useful. We don't talk much these days, me and Ryan. Not like we used to. It's so funny having a teenager, honestly. Anyway, even though he doesn't want to unbox the prizes, he still appreciates the prizes. Definitely New York, anyway. Right, so this one, I think, I didn't tell you what that was from, but this is from the same competition, so we'll open this one too. This is number 7 serum, so this is quite nice, actually. I love using these on my skin. Yeah, so skin balancing serum. So both of these prizes were from the Boots Big Beauty giveaway. This happens, is it once a year? I'm sure it's just once a year. And if you spend a certain amount of Boots, this year it's £30, then you will get a receipt, but also a second printout with a unique code. You enter that online to see if you instantly win a prize. And this was a winning moments promotion. There was loads and loads of prizes in it. Obviously these, you know, they're quite small prizes, but I think this is definitely worth over £10. So, you know, if you are going to spend at Boots, I think it's worth holding on until this, you know, a giveaway like this comes around when you've got to spend a certain amount. So I bought really boring things like contact lens solution, the stuff we need loads of in our house. So I wait and then I stock up when there's a big promotion on. But yeah, and I got in early with that too, and maybe that made a difference with me winning, but I did 2 entries and won 2 prizes in that. As I mentioned before, purchase necessary competitions, I feature those on the Compass shopping list on the Super Lucky website, but you do need to be a member to view that. So if you are interested in membership, you just go to superlucky.me/luckylegends and you can find out more about it there. We've got almost 2,000 members and they're winning lots of lovely prizes actually. So I would recommend it. Of course I would though. It's my membership. Right, so I've just got bits of paper now to tell you about. Vouchers. I did want to tell you about these vouchers. So it's quite a trend now with purchase necessary competitions that are instant wins to have thousands of voucher prizes. However, they're not print off vouchers like they used to be. Then most of them now aren't the barcodes that you scan at like a PayPoint machine for a certain product either. Most of these seem to be coming through as actual supermarket gift card barcode vouchers, which is much, much better. You don't need to spend them on the product. And despite them saying you must use this voucher and claim it within 30 minutes and a bit of a panic when you win, that's not the case at all. What happens is you should click on the link and claim the voucher, view the voucher, screenshot the barcode, and that will just be basically a gift card for a supermarket. So you'll have a choice of the 4 big supermarkets it usually is. I usually get Tesco, and then you will basically get a gift card which you can scan at the self-checkouts, at the normal till, and just get that discounted off your shopping. You don't need to buy the product that you've bought. So I've got 4 of these that I've won in the last month. I got £1 from Iron Brew, £6 again from PG Tips, £2 from Alpro Oat Milk, and £1 from McVitie's. That's a funny one because it does, congratulations, you've won 75p off. And then when you go through the claim process, it's actually £1 Tesco gift card, which is much better, obviously. Well, 25 pence better. But yeah, so those, when you see the sign that says, you know, you must be in the supermarket, you must be near the till and activate it, it's not the case at all. Just click through, get your screenshot of the barcode. What I do is I save them into an album on my iPhone called Vouchers. And then if I'm in the supermarket, I will just quickly swipe through and see, have I got a voucher for this supermarket? When I've used it, I just delete it from my phone. Yeah, so not bad, little wins. And then a slightly bigger win to tell you about. Hi Di, hope you're well. You recently completed the grassroots football survey with the FA and were entered into a prize draw to win one of 5 £50 Kit Locker vouchers. I'm delighted to tell you you're a lucky winner. Thanks for taking part in our survey from the FA. Now, this is something I've mentioned too. Inboxes. I know loads of you have got jam-packed inboxes. I do try and keep on top of mine. I will check through it. I have rules set on my Apple Mac. Basically, they will highlight an email green if it's got the word competition or prize. Is it win or competition in it? And then it highlights purple if it's got congratulations, winner, runner-up. So I can quickly look in my inbox and I can see which emails are important, which ones have got competitions in, or which ones might be a winning email, a congratulations email. I think you can only do that on Mac desktop, but you can just do a search in your inbox for competition, giveaway, win, prize, those keywords before you clear it out. Just to check if there's any good competitions in there. But I do see quite a lot of competitions tucked away in newsletters. And with something like this, grassroots football, I've won something similar before doing a football survey. I don't think many people can be bothered to do them. So when I do see it and, you know, it's 5 prizes, I think, well, you know, I'll take 5 minutes out to do this because most people probably won't. So, you know, look out for things like that, maybe, you know, slightly more niche surveys rather than the ones from the big supermarkets and restaurants and things. But yeah, it's always worth looking in your email inbox for comps too. So now for the competition. Okay, so I'm going to give one of you the chance to win your own prize to unbox. I'm going to let you choose a prize up to the value of £50 from Amazon, and I will buy that and send it to you so you can have your own special prize unboxing. Don't worry, you don't need to send me a recording of you opening it, although you can if you like. This is open to anyone who's watching worldwide. I'll order it from your local Amazon if you're not in the UK. You've got until the 31st of May 2025 at 11 PM to enter. Just one comment per user, please. I want you to tell me which of my prizes that I've opened over the last 10 years in the unboxings was your favourite. If possible, please could you also leave your username in your comment. That could be X, Instagram or Lucky Legends, just so I've got a backup method of contacting you just in case you don't get a YouTube notification if you win. Watch out for scammers. Last time I did a competition, it was a bit of a nightmare because someone pretended to be me and started telling people that they'd won. I won't be doing that until after the closing date, and I will only contact one person. So good luck with that. I've just got a few more clips to show you of some of my favourite prizes from the last 10 years. £250 of Hamleys vouchers.
Do you have one?
A family holiday
to
Kissimmee, Florida.
as a winner in Jamie and Emma's Faces for Florida competition.
Dear guest, I'm delighted that you will be joining us as a guest to witness the global spectacle that is UEFA Euro 2016 in France. It is Brockman's gin, and it's a year's supply of Brockman's gin, which is a brilliant prize. What could it be? Ooh! Look at that. It is a Brewdog Gold can of Lost Lager. Oh my god, it's so exciting. It's an iPad. We can't wait to see you in the sunshine at Glastonbury Festival. Ta-da, it's an electric bike. Here it is, living the dream here, guys. I finally got my KitchenAid. I'm so excited. It is, look, it's a Philips 40-inch television set. What have we got here? Xbox. Excited about this. And that's it for the unboxing this month. All that's left to say is a big thank you again for watching all these unboxing videos and being a part of my comping journey. It's actually been really emotional watching some of these old videos with Tiny Ryland in and seeing how chatty he was. It was so lovely. But anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this month, and I wish you lots of luck for May and for the next 10 years of comping. Bye bye.